The Australian National University is located in Canberra, which is the capital of Australia. And it's a city that's beautiful, but much smaller than Bangkok. It has around 500,000 inhabitants, and it's green and the sky is blue, like in this photo here. That's an aerial photo of the campus. And this is just a Google Maps to show more or less where Canberra is. So if you know where Sydney is over here, in Melbourne, the other red circle down here, Canberra is somewhat in the middle. It's the blue one over here. And this is the city center. And ANU is where the red arrow is, right in the middle of the city. And because we are right in the middle of the city with our lovely campus and really close to the community, you are in a place to enjoy everything that's nice about Canberra. You're close to all the shopping and commerce area of the city. You have all the transport hubs there. You can take the bus and the tram very easily to the university, and all the festivals and cultural activities happen around the campus area. The ANU is the #1 university in Australia according to the QS rankings and 29th in the world. And we have a lot of courses that are among the top 10 and top 50 in the entire planet. So if you are interested in things like international relations, that's what I studied, or philosophy, politics, anthropology, sciences, all those courses are in the top 10 of the world. And in the top 50, we have other subjects like law, languages, mathematics, biology. So you name it, we probably have it, and it will be among the best in the world. So this is a graphic that shows all the bachelor degrees that we have. I can send it to Cameron later because it's a big poster and has a lot of options, and then you can receive it later. But we do keep our classrooms small, so we can offer the best quality of study to all of our students. Classrooms at the ANU have around 25 to 30 students. Very rarely you'll be in a big group of 50 or 100. We usually try to keep classes very small. So you get to know the teachers, and the teachers get to know you, and they really want to help you grow and learn. And we have some very good teachers. 6 Nobel Prizes actually taught, researched, or worked at the ANU. And the most recent one is this guy on the right of the photo. He's called Brian Schmidt. He teaches physics at the ANU. So if you're interested in a course that has physics, he received a Nobel Prize in 2011. He was one of the scientists that calculated the rate of expansion of the universe. So quite a smart chap, got a Nobel Prize because of that, and he can be your physics teacher if you're at the ANU. He's also our Vice Chancellor, and he actually recorded a little video that I'm going to show to you.
Going to university is one of the most exciting and formative times of your life. At ANU, your experience will be equal to what is offered by the best universities in the world. Think Harvard, Cambridge, Yale, Oxford. ANU is one of the world's top 25 universities and is much more than a place you come to for a few hours a day to attend your lectures. ANU will become your home. Over 5,000 students live right here on campus. You'll meet, hang out, and find lifelong friends among interesting and talented people from around the globe. Our academic staff are world leaders in their fields. They don't teach from textbooks, they write them. They lead scientific discoveries, make technological advances, unearth our secret histories, and teach us about ourselves. ANU is known for its high staff-to-student ratio, which means you get to know your teachers, and they get to know you too. We know that you don't want an everyday degree, so we've made it possible for you to create your own. If you have a passion for one area of study, but want a career in another, why not think about self-degree? Or how about doing a degree that lets you research and focus on something you care deeply about? You can do internships with government or business, or you can go on exchange and study overseas. It's really up to you. You're in the driver's seat. Our graduates are in demand because their experiences and achievements at ANU help them stand out. As Vice Chancellor, I aim to give you the best university experience in the world. Join us for what is sure to be the most transformative time of your life.
Really sorry. Oh my God.
All right, that's in the bloopers.
Yes, she actually dropped the coffee on our Nobel Prize, but that's okay, that happens. As Professor Brian Schmidt was saying, there is so much choice of degrees at the ANU. Those colors here, those 6 colleges, we have 6 different colleges at the university divided in those areas, and you can choose what you want to study. You can also mix and match different classes from different colleges. And once you start at ANU on your first day, you are going to get a t-shirt from your college with your colors. And we are very proud of that. It's a bit like in Harry Potter when you're chosen for Gryffindor or for Slytherin. You know, when you get your t-shirt, it's really cool. Mine is orange and I'm very proud of it. And I have down here this website, programsandcourses.anu.edu.au, has a list of all the degrees we offer. We do have single degrees, so you can choose an area, you can study it for 3 years. By the end, you have a bachelor in that area, or you can do a double degree. For example, if you are a bit in doubt because you really love biology, but you also like commerce, you can actually do a double degree. You can do the 2 courses at the same time, and it doesn't take double the time. It doesn't cost double the price. It actually takes only 1 year longer, and by the end of it, you have 2 bachelor degrees. So that's a very interesting option we have at ANU. That's also very good for employability. These days, 80% of the Australian students at ANU are doing double degrees, and a good amount of the international students as well. Because most people like more than one thing, and also learning more than one thing is pretty incredible. So there are very popular combinations that you can do, but you can invent your own combination as well. To enter ANU, there are a few things that you need. Sorry, was there a question there? Oh, sorry, that's okay. I thought that one of you had made a question. To enter ANU, we are going to look at your academic results and your English results as well. We ask for an English test result. It can be IELTS 6.5 or more. It can be TOEFL. And because of the COVID situation, we know that some of the places, the testing places are closed. You can do IELTS indicator online, TOEFL home edition, and you can also do Duolingo. So those are the options for English tests that you can do for ANU. For academic results, if you are looking at an undergraduate degree, what we need is an IB of 29 or more, depending on the degree you choose, or you can also do the ONET test, and you have to get more than 50%. So those are the options for ANU, IB 29 or more, or ONET 50% or more, depending on the degree.
What if my school uses the American system, like the SATs?
SAT, yes, we do accept SAT. Give me 1 second and I'll find you. The minimum score that you need is, I believe it's 1130. Just checking my guide here. 1170. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Of 1170 or more, depending on the degree. So, for example, Bachelor of Arts is a degree that is SAT 1170. And I like to talk about the Bachelor of Arts because it's one of the most flexible degrees we have.
Yeah. Sorry, can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Yes, of course.
Sorry, I'm Maya's mom. Sorry, I'm sitting in because this is the first time we're doing these calls.
Awesome.
So just 2 questions. One, that she is in an IB, she's doing IB in an international school in Bangkok. where she will be taking higher level English.
Uh-huh.
Still need to do an English proficiency exam?
No, we do accept English from IB. I can just check for you, but if you're doing English on your IB, depending on the level, we can accept that as well.
Okay, so she'll be doing higher level because she's also looking at law. I know this is a very specific question, but you said that IB 29 is a general cutoff. Would you by any chance know what the law cutoff is for IB? So she can start panicking from now.
Yeah, it's higher in law. Let me just take a look here. I do have it in my list. It's IB 40 for law.
Okay, thank you.
It's higher, but not impossible. Definitely not impossible. And also another option that we do have at the ANU is that we have the postgrad in the Juris Doctor postgrad. So another option is to do an undergraduate degree in social sciences, politics, arts, and then do the postgrad Juris Doctor. That also allows you to work as a lawyer. So those are the two options we have if you're interested in becoming a lawyer.
How long is the postgrad course for?
The Juris Doctor is a 3-year postgrad course.
Got it. Thank you.
So you can do a 3-year undergrad and a 3-year postgrad. That also qualifies you to work as a lawyer, or you can do the 4-year bachelor degree.
Got it. Thank you.
No problem at all. Yeah, so just I was mentioning some courses. The Bachelor of Arts is one that I like to recommend because you can choose so many majors and so many specializations in this degree that it actually prepares you for a lot of different employment possibilities. So I listed some of the majors here. Some of the popular ones are languages, but also political science, international relations. So you can do some interesting mix and match here with this degree, and it prepares you for a lot of positions in the job market. The other one that is also very popular is the Bachelor of Science, if you're more interested in the hard sciences part of the spectrum. And the majors in Bachelor of Science, you can go for the traditional ones like physics, chemistry, mathematics, but you can go for environmental management or evolution. So all those things, if you're very interested in biotechnology, we do have a Bachelor of Biotechnology. All those degrees that I'm showing now, they are 3 years full-time. They require an IB of 29 or more, ONET of 50% or more, or an SAT of 1,170. We do have scholarships for students, for international students. They are mostly based on academic merit, but we are also going to evaluate if you have any financial needs or any aspects as well for equity. So there are some countries that send a lot of students to Australia. There are some countries that send just a few. So if you're going to give a scholarship and there is a tie between, we are in doubt between a student, for example, let's say from India, we receive a lot of students from India, and then one from Thailand, probably the Thai student will get the scholarship, because we want to have to promote and to give scholarships to the most diverse people we can. So we try not to give too many for the same countries. For scholarships, you don't have to worry about sending an application for a scholarship at ANU. The moment you apply for the university, that information is already enough for us to assess scholarships, because we have your academic results, we have information about yourself, when you're born, where you live. So with that information, we can already do the assessment for the scholarships. And when people come here, they become part of the ANU community. It's not a gigantic university. As I said, we have around 25,000 students. 5,000 of them live in campus, inside the campus, and half are undergrad and half are postgrad students. These are some photos of a few areas inside our campus. This one here on the top left is one of the buildings for student accommodation, which is just on top of this area here. So if you live in campus, it's not that you have to take a bus or a train to get, it's actually inside the university. So you don't have excuses to be late for class. So in case any of you were thinking about that. We do have a lot of other activities that people can do as well with clubs and societies. So if you're going to school and you also, at the moment, you are part of a theater club, or if you are part of the public speaking group, you can still do all those activities at the ANU. We have a lot of clubs and societies to join, some that are similar to what you're studying, so you can make networking, and some are really for fun. We do have the K-pop club, we have the esports. I'm a member of the movie club that I love. We have the Chocolate Appreciation Club, that is a group that meets every week to eat chocolate, and I always try to get a spot in that one, but it's really, yeah, that one is, you know, everyone wants to be a member of the chocolate club. We do have 35 sports clubs as well, so if there are any sports that you practice now that you would like to keep practicing at ANU, you can. Or if you just want to learn something new, you also can do that at the university. Anything from table tennis to soccer to, let's go Harry Potter again, Quidditch. We have a Quidditch team at the ANU. So you definitely, if your thing is to run around the campus with a broom, you can do it. So we do have a lot of space for you to run around with your broom, as you can see in some of the photos here. This one in the middle is an area that's a student accommodation, this building here, and the building on the other side are classrooms. And then you have those nice grass areas that sometimes the teachers take you outside when it's a beautiful day. Let's just have a class outside. Or after your class, you can just chill out and enjoy in the grass while you're having your snack, your lunch, and then you go back into classes later. It's a very nice community. We do have a cinema, a theater, a music hall, all inside the campus, libraries as well, an art gallery. Those are some photos of student accommodation. If you stay in accommodation at ANU, you always have a private bedroom. You don't share your bedroom with anyone else. You may share the apartment, but every student has their own bedroom with their own, you know, wardrobes and beds and things and shelves. And then in most of the accommodation, then you have a common area like a living room, a big kitchen where the students can cook together, they can enjoy a meal together. Some of the halls, they were refurbished and they have those very big TVs and nice video games. So we have some incredible like FIFA championships, and also what was the other one? Fortnite was quite popular for some time, and Overwatch. Yeah, the Overwatch championships are pretty amazing as well. But you're going there for study, right? Not to play Overwatch. Don't. Yeah. No, of course you can have some time to balance your study and social life. We actually have entire teams to support you when you go there. We have people to help you move, like to deal with moving to a different country, to welcome at the university. We do have doctors in campus, and that is all covered by your insurance when you go. We have psychologists in campus. All that is offered for free. It's covered for your insurance when you are there. We have a career center. If you want to look for a part-time job while you are studying, we have that as well. And teams to help you. How do you write assignments in English, essays in English? All that is ready. I used those services when I was a student. My first language is actually Portuguese, and I could speak English very well, but writing for me was, yeah, it was a challenge. I used those services. You can do internships while you are there. Because we are in Canberra, which is the capital, we are very close to government, and they do open spots for ANU students, Australian and international. You can actually go for some of the embassies around the city. Our application times, we do have, you can apply all the way from now to the end of the year if you want to study next year at ANU. That is something that Cameron is the guy to talk to if you want some supports to apply for ANU. But the earlier you apply, the earlier you will find out if you have an offer or not. And then you can start preparing, you know, packing your things and organizing your things really early. If you're thinking of 2021, applications are open now until the 16th of November if you want to start studying in February. For other dates, I can check for you. And that's basically it. Once you send your application, your academic results, your English results, then that's when you pack your things and you come to ANU. And this photo on the right is actually a photo of one of the bedrooms that you can get when you are here. And then you become part of this incredible, diverse, and super fun community, which is the ANU, #1 university in Australia.